Lost something, no. The cost of opportunities is always good to know. But if you know that, then you're good to go. Yeah. No dreams too big. Chase anything, got the passion to do. Only a dream till it happens to you. Finally seeing money, now I'm acting a fool.
Alright, what's up everybody? Kevin Van Voris here. So before we start the video, the audio is not going to be as good because the stupid ass adapter that you have to have for your microphone when using GoPro, the new one, the 5, for some reason stopped working. So this is my second attempt at this video. I was just about to upload this and realized there was no sound. So I'm hoping the audio is not too shitty. I've never filmed without the GoPro mic before, so this should be interesting. Anyways, let's get on to today's video. So I want to let you guys know that I'm canceling my Demon order and I'm going to be ordering the new Tesla Roadster 2.0. Just letting you guys know. Man, no I'm not. But I do want to talk about the Roadster and a little bit of the semi that was released last night. So, if you guys don't know, Tesla released their Tesla Roadster 2.0 and their semi-truck also yesterday, or late last night. So some of the claims that this Roadster has is pretty intense. They are talking about a 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds. They are talking about a quarter mile in 8.9 seconds. They're talking about doing over 250 miles an hour with a range of over 650 miles per charge. Pretty wicked claims. So as you guys know, I'm getting a Dodge Demon. If you don't know, I am getting a Dodge Demon. When is it going to be here? I don't know. No clue. Your guess is as good as mine. It's going to be yellow jacket yellow. But anyways, so the Dodge Demon does 0 to 60 without any rollout in 2.3 seconds. If you do the rollout like everybody else does, it does it in 2.1. If you guys don't know what the rollout is, it's about 7 inches, I think, before they start the clock, so you can kind of get the car going a little bit. But from an actual standstill, 2.3. Anyways, so you're talking about a car that does 0.3 to 0.5 seconds faster in the 0 to 60 than the fastest production car ever made, which is the Dodge Demon. The Dodge Demon is going to have the fastest production quarter mile. 9.65 is what they claim. Elon Musk is claiming an 8.9. Holy shit. You're talking about 0.7 seconds, 0.75, 0.8, 0.9, depending on what track it is, faster than the Dodge Demon. That's wickedly insane fast. Like, hard to imagine how fast that car is. It's like hard to believe how fast it is. Then they're claiming it's going to go over 250 miles an hour. I don't even know where to begin with this thing. It looks really nice. I do like the styling of it. But you're talking about a car that could pretty much do everything, because you know it's going to have all the new tech where it can drive itself and blah blah blah. But the performance aspect, and I guess this came out of left field, nobody really knew it was happening. So what I'm assuming is Tesla probably has been working on this for some time, and they saw kind of what Dodge did with the Demon and how it boosted Dodge's sales, because the Dodge Demon, if you guys don't know, it's going to be just like a halo car. Basically, it's a car that's built limited to bring more attention to the brand. And obviously, Dodge is all about zero fucks, basically. As much horsepower as they can put in a damn engine and make it street legal, basically. So it's going to have 808 from the factory. If you use race gas, it'll have about 840. So you're talking about a car that can annihilate that. the fastest production car. It'll be out in about 2020, is what they claim. Now, as you guys know, with Tesla, they're usually always behind, especially with like the Model 3. I'm pretty sure they're still way behind on that, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the craziness of this Tesla Roadster. So it's gonna be an insane car. Me personally, I would never buy an electric car. I don't give a shit how fast it is, because I'm the type of car guy that I like to hear the engine noise. I like to hear the supercharger whine. I like to hear the exhaust. And with a Tesla or an electric vehicle, you don't get that. There is no motor. It's an electric battery that runs it, and there's no noise. And for me, that's what I want. I want a car that makes noise. If I'm going to pay a shitload of money, I want a car that makes noise. I think Porsche got it right with still having the engine, but also having electric battery assistance, so it has instant torque when it needs it. The reason this thing is so fast is because of the instant torque. As soon as you press the gas, it goes. My only thing is, I really would like to see it perform. I mean, obviously, they probably have a few test mules, but nothing crazy. But I would really like to see it perform, because claiming under a 9-second quarter mile, that is stupid. I mean, that is stupid fast. And I would love to just see what kind of tires you have to run to get that quarter mile, because I doubt you can just use regular tires. You're gonna probably have to, I'm assuming you're gonna have to use some type of drag radial, is what I'm guessing. Otherwise, you'd have to get some type of wheel spin. Although it is all-wheel drive, that's a shitload of power coming from that battery, I guess. So, how do I feel about it? Me buying a Demon, does this like change anything? Absolutely not. I think people compare electric and combustion engines too much. I don't think they're comparable. They're two totally different things. One produces instant torque, the other one doesn't. I don't think you can compare them. It's not fair to, and it just doesn't make any sense. If Tesla can actually pull through and get this car on the road, that's going to be insane. CNBC, I think, made a video 2 days ago talking about how the Dodge Demon shouldn't even be allowed on roads because it's got 840 horsepower. It can lift the front wheels off if you floor it, blah, blah, blah. It's super dangerous. And then 2 days later, Tesla comes out with something that's going to basically annihilate everything on the road. I mean, there's nothing on the road that's going to be faster than, not even close. You're talking over a half a second faster than a Dodge Demon. It would just leave it in a stance. It would look like the Dodge Demon just isn't even moving. Especially a 0 to 60 in 1.8. You're like, what? That's so fast. It's seriously hard to think about how fast that is. And I did see the video, because I'm sure some of you guys are going to say, did you see the video that the dude rode in it? Yeah, it's wild. The guy is filming in the car and somebody's filming on the outside, and they just like pull off, and it looks like the video camera is like sped up. It's not sped up. That's exactly what it is. So it's crazy to think that that's how fast it is. But, it does beg the question, at what point are these cars going to be going too fast? Now, you can kill yourself driving a Toyota Camry or a Honda Civic. But, to be able to do that type of madness at any time you want, yeah, the car is going to be 250,000. Doesn't mean people aren't going to buy it. Doesn't mean people are going to know how to drive that. That's a lot of power. Even the Dodge, even the Hellcat, honestly, even Mustangs. People crash Mustangs and they don't have nearly as much horsepower or torque or the fast capability that this Tesla has. So imagine if somebody who has really bad driving experience gets behind the wheel of one of these. It's going to be pretty dangerous, and I can totally see where people are coming from. Now, obviously, the Tesla excuse me, the Tesla Roadster, I doubt is going to be a limited production vehicle. Dodge Demon, they're only going to make 3,300 of them. But I guess it does beg the question, at what point are vehicles getting too fast? You know, at what point is it, okay, this is too much, you know? You know, and under a 9-second quarter mile, that's crazy. You don't even know how much shit you have to do to a car to get it to that point. I mean, you have to have a roll cage, a parachute, and all this other stuff, and you're talking about a car that's just going to pull up off the factory lot and be able to run under a 9-second quarter mile. That's insane. Like, that is seriously hard to imagine. I'm sure if you saw it driving on the road, it would look fake with how fast it goes. You know, for me, I would love to ride in it just to see what it feels like. However, me personally, I have to have the connection with the car, and I feel like by not having an engine, and this is just my opinion, by not having an engine, you don't feel that same connection. There's no noise, there's no, you know, you can't tell how fast you're going, versus when there's just a battery not making any noise, you could be going 120, 150, 180, no problem, because you wouldn't even know. There's no noise, there's no sound. Versus being in a car, you can hear the RPMs go up, you can hear the engine get louder, the exhaust get louder. So it's going to be very interesting to see. I think it's cool because of the technology, you know, like the Semi they released goes 0 to 60 unloaded in 5 seconds. That's crazy. You know, I think that'll do really well for that industry. I don't know how many companies are going to make the switch, just because I'm not sure how much that stuff's going to cost. But it's very cool that, you know, we're taking that type of technology and being able to use it to our advantage. I think that's cool. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I'd really love to hear your thoughts on what you guys think of the car. The car looks great. It's gonna be crazy wicked fast. Me personally, I wouldn't buy it, wouldn't even want to cross shop it even if I had that much money. It's not for me. I have to have an engine. I bought a Hellcat, as you guys know, or if you don't know, I own a Charger Hellcat. I bought that because part of the reason, yeah, it's got a shitload of horsepower, but it has an amazing sound, and I love that about a car. And you know, maybe the next generation, if they're raised on Teslas, it wouldn't matter to them, but I don't know, man. There's just something getting behind the wheel of a car that you can just feel it, and I feel like there's no connection with a Tesla. You know, if I just was into cars, I'd buy a Tesla model whatever, just to go back and forth, because I wouldn't have to fill it up with gas. You know, you just hook it up, charge it, and that's it. But I am into cars, and I don't know exactly, you know, how far off we are from combustion engines ending. I don't know if it'll happen in my lifetime. I'm sure combustion engines will be very scarce for sure, but you know, do I see them ending anytime soon? No. I know Europe's, they did try to pass a law, or they did pass where the combustion engines will be stopped in, you know, whatever year, but at the end of the day, it's going to come down to money, and I don't know, I don't really see that. And you know, this is a controversial subject, but if you guys think that combustion cars do a lot of damage to the environment, you should see how those batteries are made. I'm not going to say anything else. You can do your own research, but comment below, let me know what you guys think of the car. Let me know what you guys think, if you'd buy it, if you wouldn't buy it. Does it suck? Does it not suck? Do you like Tesla? Do you not like Tesla? So let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch today's video. It's Friday. It's 80 degrees today. Holy shit, what am I wearing a hoodie for? Shit, it's 80 degrees outside? Hell yeah. 80 degrees in November. It's going to be a great weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoy your weekend. My name is Kevin Van Voris. Make sure you guys are following me on Snapchat at KellyBoyKev and on Instagram at KellyBoyKev. My name is Kevin Van Voris. Tesla just came out with something crazy, and I'm out this bitch.